Good morning, kindergarten friends. Hi, it's Mrs. Caswell. I hope you had a great weekend. This weekend was Easter weekend, so I hope you had a good weekend with your families. Maybe you colored eggs. Maybe you went on an egg hunt. Maybe you did different things with your family celebrating Easter. Well, one of the things, if we would have been at school, that we usually do with kindergarten is we do a few things. But one of the things that Miss Caswell loves is we learn about oviparous animals. Can you guys say that word? Oviparous. And then let's clap it out and see how many word parts there are. Let's clap it out. Go. Oviparous. How many word parts was that? You ready? There are 4. That's right. 4 word parts, 4 syllables. Now, attached to this lesson, this email for your parents, is the book called Chickens Aren't the Only Ones. And it's actually a reading rainbow link. And it's a little show, and it also has the book, and it learns all about the animals that are born from eggs. And that's what oviparous animals are animals that hatch from eggs. So you learn about the ones that are, and then you could discuss with your family the ones that aren't born from eggs. So I want you to think in your head, those eggs that you buy at the store, and the eggs that you color, where did those eggs come from? What animal? All right, I want you to think about it. Think about it really hard. Think about it. Are you ready? I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to say the answer. 1, 2, 3. Chickens! That's right. So the ones that we buy at the store and we color, they come from chickens. So chickens are an oviparous animal. And so if we were at school, because I'm sad that we're not at school, but if we were at school, we would learn about oviparous animals and we would write about oviparous animals. And if I'm writing about an animal, something that is real, what type of writing is that? Is that personal narrative? Is that opinion writing? Or is that informational writing? Do you guys remember? So is it personal, a story about me? No. Is it opinion, what I like, what I don't like? No. Is it informational writing, telling facts? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, today we're going to do a little lesson about informational writing. And again, Mrs. Caswell included a link that has a directive drawing. You remember kindergartners? We would do those directive drawings so we could practice drawing pictures really good. Well, so if you click on that, and if you get a piece of paper, you can get any kind of paper. Miss Caswell just had plain white paper. If you get any kind of paper, if you have paper with lines, if you have construction paper, if you have little paper, big paper, whatever kind of paper you have, you can get a paper. And then we usually did it with a pencil first, because if we used a pencil first, then we could erase if we messed up, okay? So you could get your paper and your pencil, and then you follow the video of that fun guy, and he has his son with him, and they're practicing drawing a picture of a chick. And we're going to do a baby chick, okay? Because they're really super cute. So Miss Caswell chose to do a baby chick, and you can pause this. You can go watch the link and then practice drawing the picture, okay? So if you want to do that now, you can. And then you can come back because I'm going to talk about my picture and then talk about my writing, okay? So now I'm going to move on. And Miss Caswell already watched the video and I already did the drawing. So the first thing I did is I watched the video and I did the drawing. I did it just in pencil. So if you look at it, it's just in pencil. So Miss Caswell is going to hang up my picture here, over here on my board, okay? Hopefully you can see it. So here's my little board, and I have my chick that I drew, okay? Then, after we draw it with pencil, then remember to make it really stand out, and what they use is they use a black marker, but we like to use a black marker after we did our pencil. So then if you have a black marker or a black crayon, something black, then you can go over all your pencil markings in black. And that's what we do next, okay? And then we want to add detail to our picture. Remember, detail is adding color, adding background to show where the chick is. So then Miss Caswell did that. So I drew the picture again. Then I went over my chick with black. Then I colored my chick. What color? I colored it yellow. Then I colored his beak. I colored it orange. And I colored his little feet. I colored them orange. Then I gave just a little bit of grass and some clouds and then a sun. Because if you see the chick has grass, and clouds, and sun, you know that the chick is outside. So Miss Caswell just added a little bit of detail. Now, again, Miss Caswell does not have little kids at home, and all my supplies are at school. So the few things that I had is I had a few colored pencils that my kids here had. So I use colored pencils. But if you have some markers or crayons or whatever you have, then you can color your chick. So that was Miss Caswell's step 2. So step 1 was I drew the picture. Step 2, I colored the picture to add detail. So there we go. That's my next thing. Step 2 to color. All right. Well, step 3 is then I have to think about what I want to write. What am I going to say about a chick? And when you do informational writing, there's some questions you can ask. And Miss Caswell kind of drew it out so you guys could think about it. So Miss Caswell made a word web. So first I put the word chick in the center. So I put the word chick in the center, and then I thought about some questions. And I thought about, what can a chick do? That's going to be my first question I'm going to ask, because that's going to be sentence number 1. Then I thought about, what does a chick have? That's another question I can answer. So that's going to be sentence number 2. Then I thought about, what are chicks? That's going to go right there, fact number 3 and sentence number 3. And I'm going to put that word right there in my word web. And the last one I thought, what is a cool fact that you know about a chick? And that's going to be sentence number 4. Because if I'm a rainbow writer, I am writing 3 to 4 sentences. That means I'm above where I need to be. And so we want to push you to write as many sentences as you can when you're at home. And especially if you're writing with me, we're going to push ourselves to write as many sentences as we can. Remember, this is informational writing. And for informational writing, we're thinking of facts. And we're going to talk about what can a chick do? What do chicks have? What are chicks? And then a cool fact about them. So I'm going to put my word web up here. Remember, this is step 3 for my writing. So I'm going to hang this up. So if you want to pause the video and you can talk about it with your family before you answer it, you guys can do that. Or we could go ahead with the video and we could talk about it right now. Let's think in our heads right now. What can baby chicks do? What can they do? Let's think. When they're first born, how do they get from one place to another? Did you say walk? That they can walk? They sure can. They can walk. So Miss Caswell's going to write that word up there. Walk, all right? Now remember, parents, it's kind of different. We teach kids to spell with inventive spelling, which means they write down what they hear because it's more meaningful to them. As they get older, they will start learning words that they need to spell and spell them correctly. So the word walk, let's sound that out together. So everybody, what says first? What's the first sound? Ooh. Oh, did you say W? Yep. W. Oh, did I hear the letter O? Oh. Ooh, I heard the letter L. And there's a K. So what can they do? They can walk. All right, now we're going to think of question number 2. What do chicks have? What do they have? So think about their bodies. Think about what they have. And what do they have? You ready? Answer it. Did you say the word beak? That's what I thought you were said. All right. They have beaks. That's right. So let's think about that word. B, 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 b. What is, oh, yep, the letter B. B, E. What do you hear? E. That's right. B, E. And if I hear two, if I hear the word E like that, Miss Caswell's taught some of my friends, so I'm going to kind of talk about this right now, that we've talked about that there could be EE or EA, and that's called a vowel team. So we're going to put EA right there, because that's a vowel team that says E. All right, B, E, K, K, K. Another K. That's right, they have beaks. And I hear that S at the end, beaks. All right. Now, my third question number 3, fact number 3 is, what are chicks? What are they? Let's think about that. What are chicks? Yep. Did you say birds? That's right. Chicks are birds. That's what kind of animal they are. Birds. Well, so let's tap that word out. Go. B, b. Oh, another B. Now again, with Miss Caswell's friends, we've talked about this in the class. We've talked about that controlled R sound. So sometimes when it's paired with another letter, a vowel, that the R has a different sound. And so let's see. There's OR says or, and AR says R, but then it's ER and IR and UR say So this time is IR. Bird. Yep, the letter D. Birds. And there's that S. All right. Okay, so we said fact number 1 is a bird can walk. Fact number 2, birds have beaks. Chicks can walk. Chicks have beaks. And chicks are birds. Now is our cool fact. What is our cool fact from a chick? What's our cool fact that we could say? What do they eat? What do you think a baby chick eats? Talk about it with your family. You ready? Corn. That's right. Baby chicks eat corn. So let's tap out that word. Oh, yep. Seek. Or. That's another controlled R sound. Yep, that's O-R. Corn. Yep, and the letter N. So we have they walk, they have beaks, they are birds, and they eat corn. That's all our facts. Now we get to put this into sentences. Are you ready? Now, Miss Caswell did not have writing paper at home. So again, I used some white paper and I drew our lines. And parents, when we do writing in kindergarten, we have 4 lines that we talk about. We talk about the skyline, we talk about the plane line, we talk about the grass line, we talk about the worm line, because all the different letters go to a different line. And so that's what we're going to use today. But if you have any kind of paper, whatever you have, if you have paper that has no lines, if you have paper that has little lines, whatever kind of paper that you have, you can go get some paper, because now we're ready to be writers and write our sentences, because we have our ideas for our head. All right, you ready? Go get your paper. All right, so now step 4, Mrs. Caswell is going to put that up here, our writing paper. And I'm going to kind of move this over a little bit, okay? So I'm going to keep this up there, our little word web, because it's going to help me think, all right? So now we have to think of our sentence and look at the word can and walk, and we could say, and we like to count our words. So we say, a baby chick can walk. How many words are we going to write? 5. That's right. You ready? Here we go. So I'm going to slide this over as best Miss Caswell can. I might just have to put that up there and then flip back and forth instead. All right, so we have our 5 words. A. We know that word. That's one of our popcorn words. And remember, we're going to write an uppercase A because it's the first letter of a sentence. So here we go. A. I start at the sky, go down to the grass, and cross at the plain. A. All right, what's my next one? A. The next one is baby. So let's tap that out. B, b, b. And be sure to put a finger space between your words. B. And a B. I put a lowercase b. B. A. Oh, yes, a lowercase a. B, b. Another B. Babe E. And remember, if you hear that E sound at the end of the words, it's usually the letter, that's right, the letter Y. I start at the sky, go down the grass, and then I start at the plane, go down to the grass, and I go back up to the plane, and I go all the way down to the worm line for that one. So A, baby. And what are we talking about? A baby what? Chick. That's right. So let's tap that next word out and make sure you put a finger space. Ch, ch. Oh, I hear a diagraph. Do you guys hear a diagraph? Let's see. Ch. What diagraph says ch? That's right. C-H. You guys are so smart. C-H. Ch. I. I. Oh, the letter I. Ch. I. K. Did you say another diagraph? That's right. Because if that I is short and you hear the K at the end of the word, it is diagraph C-K. My goodness. A baby chick. What can they do? We have to use the word can, and that's a popcorn word. Miss Caswell doesn't have any more room, so I'm going to come back over here to the left. That's right. Can. And how do we spell our popcorn word can? Let's spell it together. C-A-N. Good job, kindergarten friends. A baby chick can, and what did they say they can do? Let's look at our word web. What can they do? They can walk, is what we said. Walk. So let's tap that word out again and put your finger space. W, w. Oh, yes, the letter W. Ah, we said O. W, ah. L, w, ah, k, k. And a K. A baby chick can walk. And we put a what? What's our ending? We're going to put a period. All right, now we're ready for sentence number 2. So Miss Caswell's going to flip back here. And we want to talk about what baby chicks have. And we said they have beaks. So let's think about how we could say that sentence. A chick has a beak. How many words are we going to write? 5. All right, here we go. So we put a period. So my next word is the first letter is going to be uppercase. You ready? A. So I'm going to put an uppercase A. Good job. Then we're going to put a finger space. A, ch, ch. Oh, yep, that's C-H. I, letter I, K, and C-K. So a chick has. And Miss Caswell doesn't have any more room, so Miss Caswell has to go back to the left. Yes, the letter H. Ah. Letter A. S. And the letter S. A chick has what? A. And what do they have? They have a. We have noses, but they have a beak. All right, let's tap it out. B. Letter B. B. E. And remember, I said it was a vowel team. And that vowel team is E. A. B. E. K. And we have the letter K. So a chick has a beak. And we're going to put a period. Good job. Now we're ready for sentence number 3. So we're going to flip back and flip are they? They are birds. That's what type of animal they are. They are birds. All right, so we can say a chick is a bird. 5 words. Okay, you ready? We have what word again? It's been our first word of each sentence. It's the letter A. So we're going to write an uppercase A because it's right after a period. So A. And again, Miss Caswell, ooh, I can't really squeeze it in there. So I'm going to go back to the left here, okay? A, ch, ch. I have that digraph CH. Ch, I, I. Got the letter I. K. And then that digraph CK. A chick. And then we're going to put a finger space. And we have the popcorn word is. Everybody, how do we spell is? I-S, that's right. I-S. A chick is finger space A. This time we're going to write a lowercase a. An A, bird. So we're going to write our B, Miss Caswell, remember I told you it was a controlled R. And so that's I-R, bird. And then I have the letter D. Remember our B faces to the right and our D faces to the left. Got to remember that. Lock that in our brain. So I'm done with that sentence. A chick is a bird. And I put a what? That's right, put a period. Now we're ready for our last sentence for our cool fact. So let's look back at our word web. Let's see. Chick. The cool fact is what we said that they eat, and they eat corn. So every time we've talked about it, we've said a baby chick or a chick. So we don't always have to refer to it as the chick. So maybe we could use a different word. We could say, it. That's right. We could say it eats corn. Okay. So we could say a baby chick can walk. A chick has a beak. A chick is a bird. It eats corn. Are you ready? So we're going to use a different word, and we're going to use the word it to describe the word chick. All right, so we're going to put after our period, we're going to write the word it. So how do we write the word it? And it's a popcorn word. Everybody spell it. How do you spell the word it? That's right. It is I-T, but we have to write an uppercase I and a lowercase t. It eats. Are you ready? Eats. What do we hear? Do you hear that vowel team again? E-A. Eat. Oh, I hear a T. Eats. And then I hear a S. It eats. And what does a baby chick eat? That's right, we said corn. All right, let's tap it out. And we have a C. Or, what 2 letters say or? O, R, K, or N. And then we have an N. It eats corn. And we're gonna put a period. So we had 3 words for that sentence. All right. So let's read our writing back and see how we did. See if we answered our 4 questions and have 4 facts. Here we go. A baby chick can walk. A chick has a beak. A chick is a bird. It eats corn. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. This was a great informational writing that you wrote facts about a baby chick. You got those facts because you thought of the word chick and you answered those questions. You thought about what they can do, what they have, what they are, and then a cool fact. And before that, remember, we drew our picture and we colored our picture. So we have our drawing and we colored it. We thought of our facts and we wrote our sentence. So now for writers, we are all done. You did a fabulous job today learning about oviparous animals. If you listen to the story about oviparous animals, and those are animals that come from eggs, that are born from eggs, remember to do the directive drawing and draw the baby chick. And then with me, we worked on writing 4 sentences that told facts about a baby chick. You guys did a great job today. I'm so proud of you. And keep spending time with your family. Keep playing with your brothers or sisters. You could read to them. You could write with them. You could draw with them. Whatever you're doing. We wish you luck. We wish you well. And we love you. Bye, guys.